Who are you and what's your role at the university?
My name's Peter Waggott. I'm a sales coach and I work at the university as an executive fellow and help the postgraduates, undergraduates understand sales.
And what's your background?
My background, I've had about 25 years plus in sales in different roles as manager, as senior positions with different companies within automotive channel, within oil and gas for the last 20 odd years.
And what is the workshop you're teaching and who is it for?
The workshop we're teaching is a 2-day workshop on sales. It gets them to understand internal customers, so their colleagues themselves, the job description, and it also helps them understand and begin to understand their customers and why customers buy from them.
And what is taught in it?
What's taught is an idea around how we need to collaborate with our internal colleagues. Each department needs to collaborate with one another in order to make things a smoother and a better experience for the customer. And we also need to understand better who our customers are and why they buy from us and what their business is.
How long is it and how is it assessed?
As I say, it's a 2-day workshop and it's assessed by myself, which we are then quality benchmarked by the university.
And why was it created and how long has it been running?
It's been designed over about the last 18 months. Russell and myself, along with Ian Haywood, have looked at this for the last 18 months and run workshops here to try and develop it and run it along primarily around getting the students to understand sales better.
And what's new about it?
What's new is we bring in customers into the mix. We want to understand the customer's business at a deeper level, not just at a superficial level.
So why would someone do it?
Someone would do it if they've just recently moved into sales or they've been in sales for 2 or 3 years. They're maybe looking at moving on into a different position, and also if they feel that they've got an inkling maybe to take on an MBA further down the line.
And how does it link to the university's online MBA?
We do the 2-day workshop with them, which is accredited through the university. They can then go on to take an 8-week sales and marketing module, which is tutored online. This then allows them, if they feel the need, to go on to be assessed for an online MBA.
And how's it been assessed for academic content?
Russell and the university will come in on a regular basis and assess the workshop for quality, for content, for feedback, for the level of the assessments that are being done.
And will this be exclusive to Aberdeen University?
No, this doesn't need to be exclusive to Aberdeen University. This can go out to any university that would like to take this on.
And what else is Vertical Motors planning?
We are planning on building a training academy in Dundee around sales, around intro into new management, around coaching and mentoring and customer experience.
Who are you and what's your role at the university?
My name is Russell Williams. I'm the Director of the Graduate Business School at the University of Aberdeen.
What value does this add for students to their MBA?
The value of the Marketing and Sales Workshop to MBA students is that it enables them to make the connection or a better connection with customers. Typically, on a marketing course on an MBA, we spend a lot of time thinking about value propositions. And we talk about value delivery, but we don't actually talk about the interaction with the customer. What Peter brings to the workshop is that connection, because a value proposition is only a value proposition if you can connect with the customer. And for the firm, the important thing is to make some profit out of that encounter.
And I was going to say, why do you feel it's important for graduates to have academically accredited sales training?
It's important for our graduates to have accredited training or training that we have certificated, because it gives them an extra boost in the labour market. Firms are increasingly looking at not just the headline qualification that a student might have, but actually what they've done inside that qualification. So the more interactions they can have with more experienced individuals who are putting theory into practice, that's better for them.
Why were you interested in allowing completion of this workshop to give non-graduates access to your MBA programme?
Completion of this workshop is important for non-graduates because when we evaluate an application, what we do is we look for a record of achievement and a record of training. This is one of those records that they can put into that profile that we will consider when they submit their application.